Hey everyone, I'm your fave Nurse B. In today's video, I'm going to give you all the top reasons why people fail nursing school. Oh my goodness, like, it sucks. I fortunately was able to get through nursing school. I did fail a few tests here and there. I had some issues here and there, but I did also have a few people in my class that failed. So I'm going to just give you all my take on why people fail nursing school. It's not in any particular order, but number one, that one is number one. So, but everything else is just there. But number one, I think, is the number one reason. So anywho, first, I think one of the reasons people fail is because they do not know how to study. Now, some people, they may have breezed through high school, like, you know, because you probably didn't have to do so much. Maybe you weren't in like any like advanced placement classes. You just kind of, they just kind of shuffle you through the high school. I mean, it happens, right? So when it comes down to actually doing college type courses, some people don't realize like that it's no longer about memorizing things. Now you have to actually know it, apply it, think about it critically, regurgitate it. You have to do it physically. You have to, you know, test out of different skills. You have to basically show up and show out and get things done when it comes to nursing. And not everybody is adapt with college courses, especially if you're going straight into an LPN program. A lot of LPN programs, they do not require you to do prerequisites. You just come in, you do your prerequisites while you're in the program, and some RN programs already do this as well. Like they just have their prerequisites built into the curriculum. So if you're coming straight out of high school, or even if you haven't been in high school for a while, it might be hard for you to really grasp how to study for certain classes. Even in general, just even if you took college courses, it might just be hard for you to just grasp how you should study for this test, because in nursing school, the testing is so different. Like the way they formulate the test and what they expect you to know is really different. So it's a quick learning curve, I guess is the good way of saying it. Like you have to kind of get with the program pretty fast when it comes to nursing. And I do have videos about how to study for nursing school. So I'll put those in the description box for you all, some study videos and playlists for you all. But that's one of the reasons why. That kind of leads to the next thing, is that you don't know how to study. It takes you a minute to really kind of grasp, okay, how do I study for these tests? What am I doing wrong? It takes a minute to grasp that. So the next issue is that people don't ask for help. Either you're not asking your professors, you're not asking other classmates who are getting it done well. Humble yourself, go to that classmate, even if you don't like them, be like, hey, I've noticed that you're really good, you answer all the questions, yada yada yada, you seem like you're getting through this. Is there any tips you can give me? Like, how do you study? Not like, I just need you to help me, because they're trying to get through nursing school too. But go to them and be like, hey, like how do you study? Or, you know, do you have a study group? Would you mind doing a study group with me? Or any tips you can give me? Like, don't leech off of people, but ask for help. Ask for some type of advice, guidance, anything. Especially ask your professors. A lot of these teachers, they will just let you drown. Like, they will, because they expect, like, this is your education. You're paying to get this education, so why aren't you coming to your teachers and asking for help? So don't be afraid, because they want you to pass. I mean, the schools want you to get it done because it helps with their pass-fail rate, and they want to get paid. So make sure that you're going to them, going to your teacher. It's their job to help you. If that teacher's not helping you, go to someone above them. If that person doesn't help you, keep going above people. Send out emails to people too and CC it so it's a paper trail. I am not understanding this. I need for you to make me understand this. They're there to teach you. They got to do something. So you need to go to them and get the help that you need. Now, I'm not, like I said, don't just leech off of people. You need to be like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is how I'm studying now. I just need to know, what am I doing wrong? How do I need to change my thinking or my approach to this course to be able to be, you know, to get through it, because it's fast, especially if you're in an accelerated program, especially if you're in an LPN program. It's just super, super fast. So you need to be on top of things. And a lot of people, they kind of just let the time go and they think, okay, well, I'll just see how this next test go. And you study the exact same way. You give it the exact same time to study. You don't switch anything up. You don't change anything up. And you're expecting for you to get an A on the next test after you just got an F. Like, you didn't do anything different. I'm gonna need for you, as soon as you realize that you're slipping, I need for you to talk to somebody and get some type of help to get yourself back up, because it gets rough and tough in nursing school. Okay. Then my next reason or that people fail nursing school is because life happens. You got nursing school, you got your bubble. I'm gonna be a nurse. Yes, I'm gonna do this. Nurse B said I can do this. Yes, I'm gonna be a nurse. Yes, 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 I will be a nurse. I got this. And then your car breaks down. Then your kid gets sick. Then your husband loses their job. Then you lose your job. And then, oh my goodness, I'm sick. Life happens. Life happens. I'm telling you, I got a video talking about all the things that happened while I was in nursing school, all the crazy stuff that happened, all the struggles of being in nursing school. I have a video about that. Life happens, y'all. People get pregnant, people get sick, people have deaths in the family, stuff happens, and you still have to show up for that exam, show up for clinicals, show up for that lab. You have to still show up and get things done while everything is happening around you, and you're going through a new territory. You're chartering new territories of nursing school. Even if you're going back to nursing school after being an LPN, now you're going for your RN, it's still new territory for you. So it can become, it can be crazy, because how do you stop life while you're in nursing school? You can't. You know, so that's why it's so important to have a really, really good support system. So that's the next reason I feel like people are not able to complete this, because they don't have anybody to help them. Let's be real. We got a lot of people that watch my channel. You're women. Maybe you're a woman of color. Maybe you're just a woman, or you got kids. You're a mother. You have to work. Maybe you're a single mom. You got to get things done. You have to work. You got to take care of your kids. You got to take care of you, take care of your household, and you want to go to school. That's tough, y'all. Like, that's tough. I went to school. I was married. We didn't have any kids, and it was tough for me. So I can just imagine how tough it is for people with kids, So that becomes an issue when you don't have anybody to pick up the kids or sit with the kids while you take 2 hours, 3 hours to study, without distraction. It becomes hard when you can't go to school and you gotta, take care of your sick kid, or you can't go to work, and so now you can't go to work. How are you gonna pay for this? Or, okay, either do I go to work and pick up a shift, or do I study for this test because I know I gotta pass this test. If I don't pass this test, I get kicked out the program. It becomes very hard when you don't have that support. That's why I have a video. I'm gonna keep plugging all my videos. Yes, I got a video about how to prepare for nursing school. And one of the things is getting your house in order. You have to get your house in order in order for you to be able to go to that next level. You gotta have somebody. Okay, so I know it's easier said than done. I haven't had to do it. Join the Facebook group, because there's a lot of people on there who are doing it. Shout out to every last one of y'all that's doing it. Like, for real, I am humbled by some of the stories that you all tell me. Some people taking care of special needs kids, or spouses who are having issues, or other family members that they're taking care of while they're in school, learning how to take care of other people. They're already have so much on their back, so not having support, not having even just, sometimes you're like, okay, I can pay the bills, I can do this, I can get it done. But sometimes you just need somebody to vent to. For me, that's what I just needed emotional support. I'm one of those people, like, I can pretty much handle my own. Like, if I need to do something, I'm gonna get it done. Like, I'm gonna make myself do stuff. But when it comes down to, like, emotionally, I need people to be like, it's okay, Brandy. You got this. Like, that's what I need, but I know I can do it. But sometimes you just need somebody to vent to, or somebody to help you remember who you are. Somebody to be like, you got to this point, right? Like, you can do it. Just a cheerleader. We all just need somebody just to, like, be like, stroke our ego, or to just be like, you got this. Like, girl, come on, get it together. You got 6 more months of school. Get it together and be done and be somebody's nurse. So that leads to the next thing, is that some people, they just don't believe in themselves, and it can get to that point where you get through the program and maybe you fail this test. Maybe it's like, okay, if I don't get a B on this test, if I don't get an 80%, I'm not going to be able to get through. And it can just become so tiring. And you just start to lose faith in you and your abilities. And, like, your goals just seem to get further and further away from you. And you're like, how am I going to get through this? Like, it's just so much, it just becomes stressful. and you just kind of let it get to you. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't, because I mean, I've been there. I know it's rough. I was at the top of my class, and I was still at the point where I was like, I'm over this. Like, who cares? I'm done with this, you know? And my husband was like, baby, you got this. Come on, baby. You smart. Like, you've been working so hard. Don't waste your time. Like, you can do this. It's possible. Come on. And you were like, okay, let me stop being a baby. Let me stop having my pity party. Let me get my life together and get through this program. Boom, you get through it. So my top number one reason why people fail nursing school, y'all, and it's just so simple. If we all could get this right in life, we would all just be perfect. The number one reason, y'all, do y'all know what it is? The number one reason is poor time management. People don't know how to manage their time. You say, I don't got time for this. I don't got time for that. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Y'all, you make time for whatever you want. Trust me, you make time for whatever you want to make time for. We all get the same 24 hours. Everybody say that. We all get the same 24 hours. Get up and make it happen. You know, people don't know how to manage their time. If you got to drive to and from school, to and from work, and you realize, okay, me driving to and from school, that equals up to about maybe an hour and a half a day. That's an hour and a half that I could be studying. Okay, the number one thing I tell y'all to do, either record your lectures. I can't record my lectures. Okay, don't record them. Record yourself reading your notes. Record yourself reading the book. Record yourself reading off your flashcards. Play it in your car during that whole hour and a half. That's a whole hour and a half of study time right there. What are the bones that make up the face? And then you can kind of pause while you're recording it, and then you can say it to yourself as you're like driving, and then boom, you'll start saying it in your recording. You get what I'm saying? Like, you kind of, the way you record it is you say, what are the bones in the face? You pause it, and then you give the answer. So that it gives you time to actually say it to yourself out loud while you're driving, or while you're on the bus, or while you're being driven by somebody, whatever the case. We all got to get somewhere. So there's time commuting. You can pause, like have a little pause in the middle so you can say it. You can write it out if you're sitting down listening to these. Even if you're not driving, sitting down listening to your your recording. That gives you time. And then you say it. You know, you hear it. You're like, okay, yeah, I got that right. I got that wrong. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's all it takes, you know. You have to improvise. You got to be flexible. I'm telling you, you got to get in where you fit in. This is just a small part of your life, okay? It's a small part of your life that's going to make a big difference. I say this in a lot of videos because it's true. It's just a small sacrifice that you have to make. Small little changes you got to make. This ain't got to be for the rest of your life. It's just a small thing to make a big difference, you know? I'm telling y'all, me becoming a nurse was the best thing that I could have done for my family. And I know some people are having issues. If you're watching this while you're in school, or if you're watching this before you go to school, things might get rough and tough, right? But you have to just realize this is not going to be forever. I can do this. I was watching another video and this person was talking about, she said, she's talking about astrology. I know I'm into astrology, but anywho, she was talking about how when things get tough and you feel like, oh my goodness, how am I going to get this done? She said, spread your arms out wide. I can't do it because I got this wire. Spread your arms out wide and say, I am expanding to reach my destiny. Take a real deep breath, open up your lungs, everything, and just say, I am expanding to reach my destiny. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I've been doing. Dealing with these two kids, I'm like, how am I going to do this, Brandy? You are expanding to reach your destiny. And it's so true, you know? Just think about a year, 2 years, even 6 months ago, the things that you were doing. You had to change it up to be able to add these things into your life, right? When I was working full-time and in school full-time, and I was still putting up YouTube videos. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so hard. Like, how the heck did I do this? Then I was pregnant and working full-time and still putting up videos. Oh my goodness, this is so much time I'm doing. Then I had a baby and I was still doing it. Now I got 2 kids. It was one point I had both of them and I was working and I was still doing it. So I'm just like, girl, you had plenty of time back then. And so now I'm like, okay, Brandy, yeah, this is hard, but look, I've made room for something that I want to do. And that's what you're going to have to do, babe. It's what you have to do. It's all possible. We can do this. We get the same 24 hours, right? You can do it. If you got accepted into a nursing program, you can get done with a nursing program. You can be a nurse. You will be a nurse. Okay? So stop having a pity party. Stop feeling bad about yourself. Stop being down because you didn't get the grade that you thought you wanted, or because this and this is happening. It's a small part of your life to make a big difference, okay? And you can do it. I know you can. I know you can do it, babe. I know it is possible. I'm telling you, you can do it. Just, because I know some people go through so much when they're in nursing school, and it can get so tough. Yeah, I've seen and I've heard, and you all write me so many different things, and I want everybody to reach their goals. And even if you do, you know, run into issues and you're not able to go further in nursing school, there's always other options, and there's always a reason why you were derailed. You all know I went from graduating at 16, moved to Massachusetts, went to college, thought I was doing my thing, got freaking, I couldn't pay for it no more, my grades was down, everything. I was having issues in school. Boom, had to end up moving back to my mama's house at the age of 20. Like, I got a whole video about it. And that was, I had to be derailed to get to where I'm at right now. So I say all that to say, work on these things. Everything I listed right here, think about what you would do if any of this happened, you know. And I gave you all tips throughout the entire video. We all can succeed. You all can succeed and become a nurse, okay? Or do whatever it is that you're looking to do right now. Even if you want to be a CNA, you want to get some prereqs on, you want to pass the ANP class, or you want to pass the entrance exam, whatever it is that you're working on, it's possible. It's people out here living their best life. And they started off just like you. We all started off somewhere, right? If they can do it, why can't you do it? And I know that's like one of my least favorite quotes. But it is true. Like, you know, if other people can do it, you can do it too. It's possible. That just shows that it's possible. I believe in y'all. I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching my videos, liking my videos, sharing my videos, commenting. If you're in nursing school, share my videos with classmates, with teachers, with professors, with homeboys, homegirls, with everybody in life. Send one of my go find one of my videos, share it with a friend right now. Join the Faith Nurse B Facebook group, and if you need somebody to talk to, email me at email me at yourfaithnurseB@gmail, and also follow me on IG because I post daily videos for inspiration, motivation, and education. All right, you all, I love you. You got this. You got this, boo. You got it. So comment down below if you are going to be starting nursing school, if you're already in nursing school. Have you failed out of a program? Have you failed out of a prerequisite? I failed out of chemistry, so I mean, it's possible. Yeah, I got this. Okay. I know it's hard and you be like, oh, but think about it. Think about how many people want to be where you're at right now if you're in nursing school. Even if you're doing prerequisites, it's a lot of people who want to be where you at, okay? So don't take none of it for granted. Don't have no pity party. You can have one for a second. Trust me, I've had a pity party this morning. I had to start journaling. I started writing. I was like, you know what, girl? Get up and just enjoy your life. Because a lot of people want to be where you at right now. So enjoy it. Yeah, you're not where you want to be, but a lot of people want to be where you at. And you way further than you were. So this is just part of life. You got time. You got time. Just do something every day. But anywho, I love y'all. Enough preaching. I could preach all night. I love y'all. I gotta go. Good night, y'all. Peace.